I'm Braden.
I'm Nina.
I'm Hudson.
And we're siblings that all attend the University of Rochester. My outlook on college was I wanted to go to the best college I could go to while also getting to enjoy playing football because I loved it so much. Growing up, our mom was our academic coach and our dad was our sports coach. And so my mom and I did all the research into finding which schools I could potentially go to, and from there my dad and I went on the recruiting visits and talked to the coaches and explored the campuses. And our saying was always faith, family, football. And then, when we got to college, it was, faith, family, academics, football. And so academics was a big part of the recruiting process for us.
We all came to visit in the winter. Braden and our dad went and met with the coaches, and me, Hudson, and our mom just played in the snow and just enjoyed the town. And we realized that we just love it here. Wherever Braden decided, we wanted to be with him, so.
Yeah, I couldn't leave my siblings. I'm not just gonna go somewhere else. Especially playing football, I'm not gonna play against Braden. We see each other every day. I practice with Braden, and then I have 2 classes with Nina, and then I also go visit in their dorm a lot.
In January of 2021, whenever I came home for my first Christmas, that's when our dad broke the news to us that he had cancer. But in the end, later on, we realized that he probably had it for 10 years because it was so massive.
He was like, but it's okay guys, don't worry, I'm gonna get through this. Cancer's a big word, but he was so confident.
In the off seasons of football, my dad was in the gym with me almost every day fighting with the cancer. And he used to say to me, I got lion's blood, son, nothing's gonna stop me. And that made me work so hard and just see my dad as the greatest warrior I've ever seen.
When my graduation happened, my dad was still in the hospital post-surgery with my mom. The next week, I had my senior year final dance recital.
Nina would like to dedicate this dance to the strongest man she knows, her father.
The song was about pushing through and fighting through whatever hard times you're going through. And so it was recorded. My mom played it for my dad in the hospital bed. And after the video finished is when he passed. It was definitely hard for me to just, get up 2 months later and just leave my mom and little brother behind. When I got here, the football coaches got me a job filming all the practices and games. And I really enjoyed that. All the coaches are so welcoming to bring me in and have me be a part of the football family.
A bunch of his friends and our friends too raised money through the Scott Greif Memorial Fund. So that's how we created the bench on campus.
On the bench, there's a little plaque at the top, and it says, when you hear the bells, think of me, because whenever my dad and I would walk around on campus, and all of us, he would be like, oh, those bells, I love the bells. And then, so whenever we hear the bells, we think of him, and just a constant reminder that we're gonna be with him someday, and we're all right. I had told the coaches that I was having a bench on campus in memory of my dad, and the day I had the priest on campus, Father Cool, come and do a blessing over the bench and finalize things. The coach, without me knowing, had the entire team come out, and everybody on the team was there by my side. And from that moment, I knew that this is the best place I could have been in.